makes a coroner have so much pizzazz? This next recipient manages to almost steal the entire show in a single number towards the end of Dead Outlaw. A longtime veteran of the stage, it's no surprise he commands so much power, and it's always a treat to see him. For outstanding featured performer in an off-Broadway musical, it is Tom Sesame.
To quote Samuel Beckett, Kelly, that's off. Fair warning, the last thing you'll ever want to do is give a recovering addict like me an award. Because I'm now imprinted on you like a solar chick. There is so much good work being done these days. I think acting, I wrote this down. I think acting, especially acting off-Broadway, by American actors is getting better and better and better these days. Maybe better than it's ever been before. And I'm so proud to be part of that community, let alone to be singled out by the outer critics, who I can't thank enough for this award. Being honored by a circle of critics, which I assume is what you are when you're together, a circle Murder with Crows, circle of critics. It has special meaning on a deep personal level because several years ago, the esteemed and dearly departed Michael Feingold said of me that I had delivered, and this is a quote, the single most repulsive performance in this early season that he could remember. He was probably right, too, because I think that's what I set out to do. And I'm guessing that with this, you think maybe I've grown a little since then. I would like to think that I have. I would like to think that since then I've continued to learn a little bit more about this craft that we do. I've always said this business, like making art, is filled with countless second chances, and so I'm grateful to be given this one. I don't know how many of you follow social media or saw my social media post after Judy and I were named co-recipients of this award. But I just want to share what I said then. I noted how our paths had crossed time and time again over the decades, from my very first job in New York on Yul Brynner's farewell tour, The King and I, in which Judy, typecasting, understudied the role of Tuptim. And since then, I've watched her from a distance. We've worked together on several occasions, not directly, but in the same room together. And I've watched her from a distance in other shows with a kind of awe and admiration and respect and no small proprietary feeling because of that first show. And so to be connected with her again is absolutely staggering and leaves me gasping for air. Judy, watching you on and off stage, you are the sort of person who makes me want to do more of this, who makes me love what I do. And you make everything in this business worthwhile. You always have been and will always remain an inspiration to me, so congratulations to you. And I'm so glad that they made two of these, because as kind as you are, I would have knocked you down to take this one. To my fellow outlaws, Andrew Duran, Jeb Brown, Julian Nitel, Dashiell Eves, Eddie Cooper, Ken Marks, Trent Sanders, and in the band, Hank, Chris, Spencer, occasionally Dean, Rebecca Bruce, and composer Eric De La Pena. I know everybody hates lists, but I don't care. I'm going to name them all because I shared this award with all of them. We were all a part of what Cromer called the long run-on sentence that is Dead Outlaw. We were just responsible for a phrase or two, and then we handed it off to the next person, and I've never seen a group of people embrace that concept more. Is that my time limit? And maybe it's because Dead Outlaw was so unique and original that it never seemed like it was just lip service. And I can't remember having so much fun with a group of knuckleheads who, for me, have now raised the bar on what an ensemble is. So, Cromer, David Cromer, and whose name I am probably going to scrawl somewhere in this, should be in here, in pencil, fair warning.
Yeah.
Idamar Moses and David Yazbek, it's absolutely nuts that you could be so uncompromising with your vision and at the same time so generous in your ability to draw us in and let us view the story of Dead Outlaw and the whole idea of storytelling in the theater through your collective lens. I hope anything I say today is not going to change that. And I can't wait to see what you come up with next. And selfishly, I hope I'm in that room when it happens. Kaylee Ayar, Kate Navin, the team at Audible. Thanks for making being an Amazon employee feel not like being an Amazon employee. It's nice to work for producers who are as crazy and giddy about a show as the people who are in the room every day. Special thanks to Jonathan Whitten, our Crackerjack GM for Baseline. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to take this opportunity right now to shout out to the members of AtPam, who work tirelessly every day to make all of our jobs easier. General managers, company managers, press agents, theater managers, they do their work selflessly, invisibly, just to let us do what we do. Everything you see on Broadway, most places off-Broadway, and here in this room today could not have happened without the tireless contributions of AtPam. And I'm proud to take this opportunity to salute them, especially my personal company manager, my beloved wife, Penny Dalton, who doesn't necessarily make my job easier, but who makes my life immeasurably better every day. Everybody's got a grift. Everybody's born, everybody dies, and somewhere in between are a few really nice moments. That's what this is. Thank you. No questions.